What up, everybody? So, in case you guys haven't been logged on in the last 24 hours, check it out. Uh, if it loads. So, there's a new update. Check that out. Now, this is looks pretty badass. Kind of like a pirate type theme, with Poseidon, Mermaid, the shark, and then of course the pirate captain. All the new monsters. So we got the Charger Shark, Pirate Captain, Mermaid, and Sea Emperor. They all look really badass, but looks aren't everything, except for Elsa. Um, it's also dependent on skills. And then, of course, they've got the new Rift thing. And a lot of people are confused about how it works, so let's go through it and read it. Each day they'll start appearing in different scenario parts. So today is Tulane Forest, and I think it's going to change. Maybe not every day, but every now and then. I don't really see anywhere where it says that it changes, but and then of course to enter them you need the dimensional crystals or whatever. And then you can't use any rep monsters from friends. And then all you get from the dimensional rifts are lots of mana and lots of EXP. So I'll go through that and explain some stuff about that, cause I know some people are like super hyped about this, but and then of course we got the legendary scroll pieces from Guild Shop. So if you've already gotten the fire and the water Ifrit, I suggest buying these. If not, then just buy the Ifrit pieces, because that's at least guaranteed a natural 5-star. The wind one's not so special, in my opinion, for the Ifrits, but at least try to get the water and fire. And then of course you've got these flags, which of course you should definitely go for. It's like the glory point buildings, but this is for guild battles. Huge help. I suggest buying them. Why not? They definitely will give you a little bit of a boost in guild battles, especially for those if you're struggling. Now we're going to go ahead and take a look at the rifts. I saved one of the dimensional crystals just to do it. Normal, obviously I can do normal because I can do hard, so we're going to do hard. Now I can have a rep solo this. So it's Tulane Forest, so I'll go ahead and use my Chimera, and I'll show you, because the total amount of EXP is 40,000 without double EXP. Double EXP is going to be 80,000. So I'll throw in monsters that can be leveled up. We'll throw in Rena. I don't want to level up my pirate captain, because I'm going to be doing something special with him later on. So check this out. Really easy. This is the hard mode. Like, what the hell? Like, yeah, they're a little bit stronger than the, I think maybe they're hell mode. That's what they are. I'm going to be embarrassed if I actually lose this. I've never actually soloed it. I did it with Jasoon, but I'm assuming my Chimera can solo it, because he can one-shot it all. And he's got an elemental advantage in most of these. So this is, oh man. I don't know when he's going to use his AoE. Come on, use it. Come on, Lagmaron. Use your AoE. Alright, last part. Yeah, he can solo this, no problem. Come on. Okay, so let's check it out for farming. Okay, that's a lot of EXP. That's 16,000 for each of your reps, right? Including the maxed out Wind Chimera, but of course he's max level, so it doesn't benefit him. But 16,000 for 5 monsters on double EXP. Alright, keep that in mind. And then you get about 26,000 mana stones. Okay, but it costs 30 energy. So let's go over to Fame on Hell. And this is what I've been farming. My tower farms Famon Hell pretty fast. I'm making my Monkey King Shiho farm Famon Hell soon here, pretty fast, just because he is full revenge. So, and he's got AoE, but we'll see. So, get through this, and I'll show you. Because we're going to do a little bit of math here, so if you don't like math, skip a little bit ahead. But this is just finding out whether or not the dimensional rifts are actually worth it. Because it's a lot of energy to get into those things, seriously. 30 energy, that's the most expensive thing we've had so far, including TOA. TOA goes up to, I think, about 9 energy, or like 7. Maybe I'm wrong. I think it's 7 to 9, somewhere like that. So yeah, that's just crazy. Alright, come on. Alright, so about okay, so 3900 EXP for 4 monsters, right? Oh, don't lag. Alright, so but it's only 5 energy. So okay, cool. So we'll go back to the world map. It's 5 energies, so 6 times. So technically, so we'll say it's about 4,000 just for the sake of rounding. So you're going to be getting around, what, 20,000 EXP total for 4 monsters. You know, so honestly, if you take so you take the 2,000 left over from the 4 monsters, that's 8,000. So about, I'm trying to do this math in my head. Honestly, for 16,000 from hard mode dimensional rift for 5 monsters, and then we do this where it's 18,000 or no, like 20,000 for 4 monsters. They're about pretty even, honestly, because you could just honestly take some of the leftover, since it's more, and pour it into that 5th monster. You know, honestly, and these are limited too, so it's not even a reliable source of farming EXP. And you saw how much we got there. We got what, 3,000 to 4,000 plus the rune that we sold. If we get a rune, you know, times 6, that's about the same as the mana stones, if not a little bit more. So I think Famon Hell still gives you a little bit more. Hedeni is probably just about even with these dimensional rifts, and then Famon Hell is just a tiny bit better for the 30 energy that it costs for both of them. So looking at these things, since it does, it is a daily challenge that you have to do. You get 3 dimensional crystals or whatever, and then you come over here and you do 3 runs through this, or you can save them and do 6 runs the next day, or etc., and save up to 10 crystals. Honestly, I think it's just an energy dump. Okay, so if you like just wake up in the morning and you need to go to work, and you need to dump all your energy into this stuff, I think this is a great way to do that. But other than that, if you can farm these hell modes, these things aren't really that good. They're about the same, and I think these ones might be a little bit better because these ones also can give you monster rewards, energy back, stuff like that. I think these ones can too. I haven't paid much attention because they only give you 3 runs through it, so it's hard to average anything. But it's about the same. So for those of you wondering, oh, does it really give you that much? Not really. Compared to the energy amount it costs, if it was like 5 energy or 10 energy, this thing would be fantastic. But it doesn't, so it's super expensive. It's just a huge energy dump. That being said, we're going to look at the monsters, and we're going to go through this quickly. So I took a look at all the sharks, and honestly, the sharks, and I'm just saying this because there's some really good natural 3 stars out there. None of them really look that special. The water one looks okay. You know, kind of like no, even that. I mean, it looks okay-ish, but other than that, the sharks don't look all that special. You know, actually, this one might be okay. Wait, Oh, this isn't for the entire team. I think it's just for yourself. So never mind. And it's an HP monster too, so it doesn't even get attack stat boosts. I haven't taken a look at the light and dark ones though. That's whenever you kill an enemy though. That's an interesting passive. That's new. That's something we haven't seen before. Alright. That's the same as the fire one, I think. Okay, this looks actually interesting. So the light and dark ones look actually pretty interesting. Maybe not good, but maybe fun to mess around with because they're newer skills. So the shark's not really that worth it, but of course it's just a natural 3-star, so no big deal. Next up we got the pirates. I actually got the fire pirate captain, and this actually looks pretty dang good. I'm not going to lie. Oh wait, let's make sure. Okay, so they get leader skills, but that's not anything special unless they've got the actual skills that are good to go with it. Alright, so this orders the ship to fire a bombardment of 3 rounds to attack random targets, and when you fully max skill him, 100% chance of stunning the enemy for 1 turn. So it's basically just a bunch of random stuns for 3 targets, or if it hits the same targets, then I guess not, but 100% chance when you fully upgrade it. Carefully aimed shot. This deals massive damage, so this actually would probably have a really high multiplier for the damage. That's pretty nice, and it's like a mini Sierra skill. If in case you guys don't know, that's the Wind Oracle. So it sets off the bomb effects. That's actually going to be pretty fun to mess around with as well. I'll probably build him. I think he looks cooler though, unawakened. To be honest. That sword looks so much cooler than the other one, but no biggie. Now we're looking at the awakened versions because they do get their 3rd skill unlocked when you awaken it. It's not that hard to awaken them. So, and they've got, look at that. That's a good leader skill. What's the fire leader skill? Okay, attack power. So this is a guy for a bomb team. That's okay. That's good. That's pretty nice. I don't know how I would implement that into my team that I've got him now, but I've got Malacca, so this will be fun. Absorbs 30% of the attack bar. Okay. And they've got also decreased defense. The defense break on the first attack, and then it's 100% chance when you fully max him. So that's good. That's like Darien. Increases attack power of all allies for 2 turns, and decreases defense of the enemy for 2 turns with a 75% chance at the same time. Maybe this is AoE for decreasing defense, so this is kind of like a lure skill, but it increases your attack power. This is actually really, if that's an AoE defense break, that's going to be fantastic. Plus he's got leader skill for guild battles. That's awesome. So the pirate captains so far are looking really nice. Alright, awakened version. Now this guy looks pretty badass too. I like the I like the way the fire one works the best though, just because red's my favorite color. Deals a powerful attack to an enemy and absorbs 30% of the attack bar. Backspin splash. So he does this one, this first skill, and then he does the second skill right after. So, you know, if you can defense break him and then do this, this guy could be pretty good wind nuke, and he increases critical rate. So this guy could be a really good a wind nuker for guild battles, because they're starting to implement a lot of these leader skills for guild battles. And if you guys watched my leader skill tutorial video, it has a G now for guild battles in the top right of the leader skill. That represents guild battles. Okay. So don't forget that. Alright. Now these light and dark monsters, these new ones, look really awesome in my opinion. So this one attacks enemies and decreases defense and attack power of the enemy for 2 turns. 75% chance. Makes the enemy unable to receive beneficial effects. So I think this is an AoE as well. That looks pretty cool because that's an AoE defense break as well. And I'm assuming if you max skill him, it'll be 100% chance. I'm hoping I don't know because I don't have him, but he looks really badass. And we'll go to the last one for the pirate captains. So the same thing as a fire, and then increases the attack bar of all allies by 50% each, and reduces the cooltime of their skills by 1 turn. Okay, that is really nice. That is really, really, really nice. And he has a pretty nice attack speed. You know, it could be worse. And it increases attack bar, so that's pretty good. Alright, I think this guy looks like freaking badass. This is my favorite pirate captain so far. Frigate. Although, I'm pretty sure that's not how you spell frigate. I don't know, maybe I suck at spelling. Okay, that guy's pretty bomb. Alright, moving on. Mermaid. Recovers HP and attack bar of an ally by 30% each. And if there's a dead ally, you can revive it with 30% HP, but it adds 3 cooltime, 3 turns for the cooltime. So maxed out, this would be like a 6-turn cooldown if you revived an ally, and it recovers HP and attack bar of an ally target. So, and then attacks enemy, stunning the enemy for 1 turn, and then preventing the enemy from using skills with cooltimes for 2 turns. And then it has each effect has an 80% chance to activate. Okay, so maybe this will be 100 if you max skill it. I'm not sure yet. I'm hoping though. These have really low cooldown times. That's really nice. This is a possible reviver because most of the revivers in the game are wind. You know, the only other ones are the light pixie and the dark Viking that are not natural 4-star or higher. You know, actually. Yeah. There's no other natural 3 or 2 stars besides the light pixie and the dark Viking that can revive. I think this is natural 4-star anyways, but the only other one is for natural 4 stars is water. I believe there's the water Undyne, which is pretty not that good in my opinion, and then the dark Undyne, which in my opinion is not that easy to get, but also not super good for, you know, tanky teams. It's more for like Ramagos or something. But that's a different story. Oh, I didn't even look at this first skill. Burst a mana bubble that deals damage to an enemy and removes beneficial effect. Damage increases according to max HP. Okay. Removes all harmful effects on an ally target and casts a shield that lasts for 3 turns. Proportionate to monster level. Okay, so this is a single target. That's nah. And then this is sleep. So sleep skills are not that special. Unless it's for like a lot of turns. You know? So water one's kind of not that good. Same thing, single target shield, all that stuff. And then single target, defense break, HP HP heal block, and then blocking skill cooldown time, whatever things. But they're 50% chance, so that's RNG based. So that's also meh. Of course, if you get these, you know, be happy about it because they're new monsters. Now this looks like pretty good. I mean, skill-wise, guys, come on, get your head out of the gutter. All right. Same skill, come on. Alright, this is nice. This is a nice passive. So, increases enemy chances of landing a glancing hit by 20%, and recovers an ally with the lowest HP by 10%. So that's kind of like a mini Perna skill. You know, but also has a glancing hit stuff. So that's really nice. That could be useful in some areas. Probably not the best, but still kind of useful. Just because her second skill's only AoE. If it was, only single target. If it was an AoE skill for the team, oh man. Oh baby. Alright, this is nice. This is what I really like. Okay, so recovers HP and attack bar of an ally by 30%, and it revives and all that good stuff that the fire one has. Check this out. Recovers HP of all allies by 15%. Each decreases their chance of receiving a critical hit for 2 turns, and grants immunity for 2 turns. Like, holy fuck. What a badass. Okay, before I start like drooling and shit, we're gonna go on to the next monster, which of course is the natural 5-star monster. I call him Poseidon, but he's really a sea king, I guess. Maybe like copyright issues. I don't know. So, dealing damage, yeah. Then it transfers a weakening effect from you to the enemy. That's pretty nice, actually. If you get a bunch of debuffs on you. Of course, all of these Sea Kings, in my eyes, are crowd control monsters. So like stun, freeze, reduce attack bar, stuff like that. So watch. Attacks an enemy target 2 times, removing beneficial effects, and turning skills on cooltime. That's pretty nice. So, put in their skills to the max cooltime, whatever. Attacks the enemy several times with burning meteors, and then this has a 25% chance to stun the enemy for 1 turn for each hit. So again, crowd control type stuff. Oh, I didn't even look at his leader skill. Let's look at his leader skill. I'm pretty sure it's... Okay, accuracy by 41%. Alright, that's alright. Attack power by 33%. That's okay. My Monkey King has that. Same first skill. Attacks all enemies with mighty waves, preventing them from using skills with cool times for 1 turn. Again, crowd control. 1 turn is not much, but that's still pretty nice. Attacks all enemies, because I think that works for passives. But anyways, attacks all enemies, decreasing their attack bar by 75% each and slowing down their attack speed for 2 turns. That is really nice. So if you can get this, if this actually does upgrade to 100% attack bar decrease, this is an AoE skill. This is like Verad. And this is, I think, in my opinion, might be a better skill than Verad. Same cooldown times, I believe. Or maybe Verad has smaller cooldown times. I think this one's 4 for Verad, and then 3 maxed out. But this is better skill than Verad. So this is kind of like a new Verad. Yeah, and of course he doesn't have any attack power. Really. Well, actually he does. But he's an HP monster, which is nice. Okay, next monster. Same skill. Attacks all enemies with waves. Yeah, same as the water one. And then attacks all enemies with a gigantic tsunami, decreasing the attack bar by 25% and removing all beneficial effects on them. So this is kind of like Aquila. And Soha, where it removes all beneficial effects. I still think Aquila might be better than this, because he actually brings a buff to the table, and his first skill, Violent procs, so it makes everything else, be reusable faster. And if I'm correct, yep, the the cooldown time is shorter for Aquila. So Aquila's, in my opinion, better than the Wind Sea King. Wow, Triton. That's unfortunate. Alright, next ones. Now, these ones actually look pretty fun. Same cooldown time skill. Removes all harmful effects on an allied target and also grants the ally immunity and invincibility for 1 turn. So this is kind of like an upgraded version of Neil. Okay? But damn, that's a good leader skill. 24% attack speed. That's not bad. But these skills aren't exactly good for arena, in my opinion. Not very... That's a lot of HP, though. You can make this guy super tanky. This guy is a TOA monster, in my opinion. This is a better version of Neil. And now, these are all first looks, Maybe people will find better use for them. Oh, yeah, this guy's freaking awesome. Attacks an enemy target 2 times, removing beneficial effects and turning the skills on cooldown time. This is very good synergy, alright? So he can remove beneficial effects and put skills on cooldown time. And check this. Attacks deal 50% increased damage on enemies under harmful effects, and attacks will deal 50% increased damage on enemies that do not have any beneficial effects. Holy fuck. That's like Jean, the Fire Phantom Thief, but in different circumstances. You could deal 100% damage if this reads correctly. You could deal 100% damage more. So that's pretty badass. And then, of course, crit rate, leader skill is always nice. And that does it for the new monsters. first opinions. Also, by the way, I 6-starred my Monkey King. Um, for taking a first look at it, they don't look that bad. I think the mermaids, I think the pirate captains are probably the best addition. Sea Kings look okay-ish. They weren't as great of an addition as the Hell Ladies were. The Hell Ladies were freaking phenomenal. I love the Hell Ladies, not because they're half naked, but because they have really good skills. The Polar Queens were all very nice, except for the wind. And of course, the mermaids, I believe, are going to be very situational. Fire and dark are, in my opinion, the better ones. So, we'll see where this goes, but this new update looks pretty promising. Rift of Worlds, I think, is a work in progress. So if you guys think it's like total waste right now, just wait, give it time. I'm sure they will add more rewards and stuff. They still have the Rift of Worlds right here, down here. If you guys didn't bother to check, it still says preparing update. So they're still adding stuff to it, alright? It's a work in progress. And of course, right now it is pretty worthless, but hopefully they add good rewards for completing the Rift of Worlds and all that good stuff. And it's pretty easy, so if they do, it's probably not going to be very special rewards, or it'll be separate rewards building up to something huge, kind of like guild points. So we'll see where it goes. But as always, guys, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like and feel free to leave a comment down below. Any questions that you have on the new monsters. Of course, these new monsters are okay. I think the pirate captains are definitely the best addition so far with their skill sets. Water by far looks pretty awesome, and the fire one looks awesome as well. So definitely looking forward to getting the water one, as I already have the fire one. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and as always, I will see you all later. I just come home and I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna stay awake, I'm gonna make a video, this is gonna be awesome. And then I fall back on my bed and I'm just gone, I'm out. And I wake up at 3 in the morning, I was like, oh, oopsies, and then I just go back to bed. So I'm hoping that this passes over quickly.